my god. Pig moment. Woo!
Alright, we're almost 40 minutes late.
You get to be a quiet pig.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what happens if someone gifts a sub?
What's that?
Pig timer increases by 10 minutes.
So if someone gifts the sub, it still counts?
Yeah.
Wait,
Cool.
A sub
If
is a
that-
sub.
if that's the case, then if somebody gives 6 subs, then the pig's here for an
pig
do
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
don't
found
really-
the loophole.
I'm
Don't
rooting
do
for
it.
subs,
hour.
but please don't gift her 6 subs.
Do it.
Alright,
Do it.
I'm muting you all. We're back to We Died, So What, episode 43, season 2, session 21. Last time, Akane fucking died and turned to dust. I don't feel well, Mr. Stark. When Akane awoke, she was in a poor little house, and a little girl was saying that this nice lady gave her a platinum coin and several several copper. Earlier, Akane, when alive, paid this same little girl a large amount of coins when she was still alive. Tatsuya, not really coming to terms with the loss of his childhood friend, could not handle the loss of Akane and started rejecting reality. Tatsuya screamed in the streets and scared this little girl in her house, and her big sister, who is also called Akane, walks out to confront the disturbance in the streets. Tatsuya rejects the idea that the coincidence of Akane, who just disappeared right before her and appeared in the house right next to them, was maybe Akane? In short, the campaign has finally reached the point where I, the DM, can say that the player can now say, I died, so what? So we can all say, we died, so what? When you die, you find the closest body that is on the verge of death and assume that person's identities, memories, strengths and weaknesses, and lifestyle. Today, the death of Akane has affected everyone. Tatsuya for the most, and most notably Martini, who was just hired by Akane, even if the new Akane just did emerge. This Akane has no memory of the group, but maybe Kyle from down the street church may know something about it.
There's a church now.
It's a church now.
Is the church also down the street?
It's really a cult.
That's so cool.
That's how they get you.
Get off of me.
God.
Wait, how can somebody subscribe for 0 months?
I don't know.
It means it's their first time.
Oh,
Thanks for the subscribe. You're now here for 20 minutes.
Booyah!
Are we live?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live.
yes.
Yeah.
Pig time! Pig time! Let's go, pig time!
Go.
Pig time!
You're down
Let
to
the pig
16
times
minutes.
roll.
Oh god, we are not going to be able to focus on roleplay at all.
Oh my god.
No,
do
no,
it.
we got
Gamers,
this.
do it.
There'll just also be a pig.
Yeah, there's
hold
just
on.
also a pig now.
If there's going to be a pig, I might as well make it clear.
Well, we just have to make sure that she doesn't hog the spotlight.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I hate you.
Oh, don't swine to me.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I
HP.
believe where we last left off, Tatsuya is getting a drink.
Yes. The group is gonna take advantage of Martini?
Yeah. Fotini. Martini.
Fotini,
Martini's
okay.
her nickname.
Okay, we're not on a nickname basis quite yet.
Yeah, considering
This is an employer-employee basis at the moment. We just have not discussed salary.
Bertini looking at this area where your boss died. Am I even getting paid anymore?
We're gonna talk about that, I swear.
We will.
It's on the table somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So onwards to the inn.
Yep.
You arrive at the inn, and it is pretty slow. It is also actually rather gloomy here. The dancers are not dancing. The pianist is rather playing some sad music. Stop laughing, it's a pianist.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We're doing great.
Well, is it daytime still, or?
No, it's night.
No, it's
It's
night.
the middle of the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
but they're mopey.
Yes.
Why are they mopey?
No,
I guess we should ask somebody.
Most of the people have left for the night.
Oh.
And you guys come in. What can I get you guys? No, don't usually see that many people here this time of the night.
Eat a snack.
I told you to be quiet.
A round of something to help you forget.
Subtract 1. I don't
Uh,
think.
I only drink the blood of my enemies.
Okay, so subtract 2 then.
Actually, I'll take a
at this
grape
point,
soda.
we may as well just get one for him.
Soda?
Yeah.
Grape juice, then.
Yeah.
I believe you're mistaken.
This is basically wine.
Wine. What? Give us your strongest drink.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
something of your strongest drink.
Alright. There you go. One hell's fire.
Oh.
There you go.
Interesting
And
name.
he pours you a small shot glass.
Tatsuya brings the shot glass up, sniffs at it.
It smells awful. It appears to be a dead worm on the inside. Or
Nice.
snake. Small snake.
Ooh,
That's how you know it's good tequila, okay?
that's metal.
It's still alive.
Oh.
Even more metal.
Is it dead or is it alive?
It is alive.
You said dead.
It's in the act of dying.
It's got
Suffering
It's got
snake.
holes. It's actually I got it. I got it out of the enemy 5e items thing. It's dead and still moving.
So it's like an-
Undead?
It's undead.
Ooh.
Oh my
I
god!
thought
I
it-
should not eat that.
I thought it was like one of, like how fish can move because of the neurons firing due to
Oh.
certain stuff.
You
Like-
got
Yeah,
dead
I would have.
worms.
I would have assumed that it was some sort of like octopus-esque
Yeah.
situation where it's dead, but it's still
Still
squirming.
Still squirming.
You're not really. Give me a knowledge nature.
All right, let's see.
Alright.
I'll give it a shot. I
Okay.
got nothing to lose.
Where's my nature?
Do it!
I don't fucking know. It's a worm.
It's a worm.
This snake-like creature derives from the hellfires of Mount Gazoo. When put into an alcoholic beverage, it stays alive, although its body starts to fall apart slowly. It stays in a death-like situation until either brought back out of the alcoholic beverage, where it can start to regenerate, or consumed.
You mean a death-like state?
Death-like state, sorry.
Well,
You know,
we're not
like-
getting any younger.
Like Wyoming.
Tatsuya's gonna knock back the shot and try and not eat the worm.
Alright, give me a constitution saving throw. You've had worse water than this. But you
Water?
Damn, that is a backhanded compliment.
Damn.
You rolled a nat
Jesus.
20.
My God, this poor innkeeper is just trying to make a living.
Oh. Well, I guess if that stuff's good for you, okay for you.
Perhaps another.
I'm good for now. We have some business to discuss.
Tatsuya, have you ever drunk before?
Here, take this one on the house.
Thank you.
He lights it on fire.
The
Ow.
empty glass?
The new drink.
Ah,
I haven't
What is this
drunk
one
like
called?
this before, I'll be honest.
What is this drink called?
It's called Fire Blaze.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
They're all fire related.
Please, nobody else subscribe.
keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Hey Rigby, do you still play Final Fantasy 14?
Yes.
I'll give you 1,000,000 gil if you gift another sub.
1 million gil.
1 million gil.
1
1 million. There we go.
No.
I don't know. The gold farmers offer like 5 million for $5.
Ooh.
I will personally handcraft you like the best in slot gear as an Omni crafter.
I don't want
Okay.
best in slot gear. I just do casual content. Like raids.
I'll drag your dead body through Palace of the Dead so you can get it cleared.
Wow.
Are you just really desperate to keep the pig on stream?
Yes.
We all love the pig.
I know.
The pig's a great
One
feature.
more sub. One more sub.
One more minute. One more minute.
Well,
Ah!
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
The pig is our mascot, like that evil teddy bear from the.
Or you know what? If anyone here plays Baldur's
game.
Gate 3 and you do a sub, I'll carry you through fucking
I am so glad you didn't buy anything else.
water mode.
Ooh.
Tactician, up to you. You
Go
want
away.
you want a water tactician clear?
All right,
and you
hon.
need
Time's up.
I'll help.
No.
We'll miss you, Piggy.
No.
Fare thee well.
sad
Oh,
no.
Not anymore.
Bring them.
Now I wonder if this inn has a continental breakfast.
Is my drink still on fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody
Tatsuya's
else?
gonna turn to the group.
Don't be a coward.
We
I probably
We-
shouldn't. I've never drunk before, so
we
I'm good.
really should talk though. I mean, maybe
Agreed.
once I deal with this, I've never I don't know how to drink this.
You just knock it back.
Just go for it. Remember to breathe out.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you deal with the fire?
That's what the breathing out is for.
Right? Blow it out.
Can't do
Or that, if you're a wimp.
Obviously.
I don't think you can blow out a fire that's burning pure alcohol. I think you need to choke out the oxygen.
I need another Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I believe it's what fire swallowers do, is they blow out while they're
That is
closing
true.
their mouth.
That is
All
true.
right, so you succeed again, and when you exhale and you belch out the remaining flames.
Pardon me.
That was a bit strong, though.
All right. First things first. Fotini,
Yeah?
I realize that things are tumultuous for you now, but
We should not be speaking at the bar in front of the innkeeper. Let's find a table.
yeah.
That might be for the best.
Oh, tell me more.
No,
No, thank you. No,
That's
thank
quite
you.
all right. Unless I say fucking sashimi. See if that means anything to him. All right,
Let's go find a table then.
onwards to the table.
Big ass tree dog.
All right, so we go and find a table, and we all sit down.
Yep.
First off, Fotini.
Yep.
You were offered a job by Akane, correct?
Yeah, I was.
Since I'm going to be acting as the leader of Solar Dragons from now on, I will honor the contract the two of you made.
Alright. It was specifically offering me a bartending job, so I don't know how that's going to work when you lot are adventurous.
Yes, I think Akane had designs on opening her own tavern at some point later down the line.
We can multitask.
Right, fair enough. I mean, I'm fine with tagging along. I can keep keep myself alive in a battle. I'd like to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's lucky. What can you do?
Oh, this and that. I am a satyr, so I'm quite nimble on my feet, on my hooves, and I can, jump quite far.
Huh.
I may also mayhap be a magical girl.
Oh, shoujo desu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
What are you doing here? Go back to the bar.
Back to the bar with you.
Shoot. You just crept up to the table.
It's a slow night.
It is a slow night, so the fact that we're just people talking about things.
Anyways, you're a magical girl, you said?
Yes, I am.
Interesting. What are your specialties?
It will probably not come as a shock, or maybe it will, but I specialize in alcohol-based magic.
Alcohol-based magic.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds
Well,
like something
you
a
can't
drunk
say that-
person would say. I have
say
magic
what you need.
alcohol.
The practicality of it remains to be seen, but you know.
I've seen Stranger Things. It doesn't face me.
True. At this point, I don't think there's anything around here that'll surprise me.
I mean,
All right.
do you consider the fact that all of us are not from here?
Right. If you'd like, Fotini, we can also offer you a position in the Lunar Dragons, our adventuring company branch.
Yeah.
I'm confused because you called it the Solar Dragons earlier. Are we the Solar Dragons or the Lunar Dragons?
So, let me explain.
Technically both, I think.
Solar Dragons is the merchant company. That was
Okay.
mostly run by Akane.
That was also what I believe, hired for as well with the Solar Dragon.
Yes. We would buy and sell goods on our travels and make money that way. She handled most of the bookkeeping. The Lunar Dragons is our adventuring party.
Ah,
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Yes, I'm sure I don't need to explain what adventuring parties do, so moving
No,
on.
you don't. But yeah.
That brings us to Kozue and Vanina. So, given everything that's happened, excuse me, how do we hold up in your estimations?
You son of a bitch.
I'm
What?
sorry, I didn't catch that.
What?
What?
Sorry. I must have misheard something.
No, I'm just reacting to what you guys are saying, even though I'm not there.
No,
I
okay.
hear
I was
Like,
very
go ahead.
confused.
your
No, it's
estimation.
just my schizophrenia acting up. How are we holding up in your estimations?
I have not
Yeah.
seen enough bloodshed in order to judge this group properly. I will continue with my assessment.
Okay.
What? You sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love it. Keep going.
Oh, Mr. Bartender, do you like to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
Me?
Be gone. Yes, be gone. You're talking in private.
Well, based off of what I've seen so far, I will say your hesitation to do what needs to be done is disappointing. But I do have to wonder, what is the ultimate goal here?
For me, personally, I wish to put an end to the Dark Lord's reign of terror. It might not be my responsibility, and that might have been passed off to my older siblings. But I think it's the right thing to do, and I just can't sit idly by. Well, I could be doing something.
That is idiotic bravery, but I accept it.
Idiotic it may be. It's how I stay true to my ideals.
Well,
Not to mention, there are certain connections to the Dark Lord that me and some people from my hometown have.
would you care to specify? And I'm going to check to make sure the innkeeper is still keeping his
Don't worry.
distance.
Don't
He
worry, I
is
have you
definitely
covered.
keeping his distance.
Good.
Reaching under
Don't-
his bar. I'm done. I can't.
Bar.
His bar for a shotgun.
Tatsuya is going to hold up the amulet that his father gave him. And he's going to look over his shoulder to make sure no one's watching. And when only the group present can see, he pops it open and reveals the black beating heart inside of it.
What the fuck?
He closes it. What you just saw belongs to the Dark Lord. Who, in order to seal him away, when the previous legendary heroes fought him.
I'm gonna interrupt you out of character real quick.
Sorry, go.
I thought that the locket had Tatsuya's heart in it, and Tatsuya had the Dark Lord's heart.
Thank you. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Damn it! Did I get it wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wait,
like,
what's
so
the
your
dark
We
heart
flip-flopped
is
amulet?
too,
so
I
black.
guess.
You
What does the
should get
dark
that
heart
checked out,
amulet
man.
do
You
then?
should probably get that checked out.
Yeah.
You have heart in it. And
I-
It doesn't
Uh,
seem healthy. And the fact that it's outside of your chest is another thing.
I think
So-
I need to go to a cleric.
This is the description I have for the item in my inventory.
Yeah, you were never supposed to look into it.
Ah,
Uh,
And then you did anyway.
What?
And then you looked into it anyway, and then found out it was your heart. Remember?
The whole thing is we have pieces of the Dark Lord inside of us. You can't put yours in a locket, buddy.
you can't get rid of it that easy.
I need to update this item description then.
take your time.
Anyway, we already broke that don't look in it rule.
All right, then. Now,
Alright, so I guess we're gonna rewind that a little bit.
Take two.
Chick in the loop.
Tatsuya looks over his shoulder and makes sure no one else can see. And then he opens the locket, showing the beating heart inside. And snaps
the
it
fuck?
shut.
I'm going to be honest. What the fuck?
That is the heart of my body. The one inside my chest right now belongs to the Dark Lord. In order for the previous party of legendary heroes to defeat him, they had to separate him and seal him away piece by piece. Some of those pieces were given to us, the children of the legendary heroes. Like it or not, our destinies are inextricably tied to the Dark Lord.
interesting.
Uh,
Fatini, do you need a drink?
I've.
Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Well, it certainly answers a couple of questions. But
Well, if you want to ask any more, I'm ready to answer.
right. Well, terrible inconvenience, but it does seem our intentions are not aligned. See, the Demon Lord wishes to what? End the reign of humanity? Why should we stop
just-
him? Yep.
I've seen what these demons do to people. I've seen them steal faces I've seen them slaughter entire towns and villages, burning everything to the ground. For what just cause? For what reason has the Dark Lord declared war on the rest of the world?
Knowing
From
what
what
we
I have
know.
seen,
Sorry, go ahead.
none. This is a war of conquest. Nothing more, nothing less. The Dark
Maybe.
Lord wants to expand his sphere of influence. He's a tyrant who will stop at nothing to have the entire world under his boot, even if it's reduced to cinders.
Maybe so. But knowing what we know about the world we came
But
from,
knowing
what we know, can you
about
really blame
the
him?
world we came
But
from.
knowing what we know,
Yeah.
can you really blame
yes.
him? But knowing what we know,
Easily.
can you really blame
yes.
him? But knowing what
Perhaps
we
our
know-
experiences are just a bit distinctive.
Considering I got blown up, then yeah.
God damn it.
What?
Did somebody saw.
The pig!
I need a pig.
Pig, 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 pig.
We're having
pig,
such an
pig,
intense moment.
Oh god, and I just realized.
And it got
I'll be back.
interrupted by Pig.
Ugh, the pig returns.
There was a phrase used by a great mad king of the old world. You know, the world we were of before.
Feel free
He
to use
said-
his name.
I don't know if I should. It's a curse to say his name.
Okay,
He said,
I think I know where we're going with this.
"No one man should have all that power."
God damn it!
Now I guess is off.
I believe it is madness for one person to rule the world.
I agree. One centralized government will not know everything that its people need. Could you say rule over the citizens of Ultima goes away? What about the small town of Eleonora? Could you satisfy the needs of those living in Oglegosh?
I could not care less for the needs of those in Eleonora or Aglagosh. Because, based off of my experience, humans, people, and everything we build tear ourselves apart. It's inevitable, and if somebody doesn't do it, then we do it ourselves.
Alright.
Yep, you got your wings hung.
Yes!
It's got a full sash and everything.
Hell yeah. Good.
Anyway, that's a very nihilistic point of view, Kozue. What are your experiences?
Well, without going into too much detail, isolation, rejection, and alienation, both before and after the bombs fell. And it didn't matter, because I was then as I am now. Nobody, and nothing at all. And that is what we all eventually become.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
very fatalistic, but I still don't see why that's a reason to side with the Dark Lord.
No, I
Much
didn't say that
less-
I'm siding with him. I simply don't see a reason to spare humanity. I don't see how they deserve it.
I may have overheard you guys, but you know the Dark Lord is
Hungry.
annihilating all races, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, everything that's not his own creation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's vomit.
Yeah, it's the guy next to you.
Okay.
there's another guy now?
How many guys are here?
How long has he been listening in?
He looked
Probably
past
the
you.
entire
Guys.
I thought we explicitly looked around to check that nobody was nearby.
He was under
That
the
was
table.
stated.
What?
Shit!
Wait, he vomited? I think he's just gonna lift her feet up and be like, what the fuck, why'd you vomit?
Holy shit. Now, that is not to say that I will do anything to prevent you from whatever it is you're trying to do. But understand that my participation is not without condition. I don't do it out of the precious good of my heart. I do it for survival. And that is all I do anything for.
If you're fighting for survival, then you would do well to take a stand against the Dark Lord. As our companion just mentioned, he is going to annihilate all of us. just
What's
to
your
bring-
name? I'm talking to the guy under the
Which
table.
one?
Yojue.
Yozue?
Yozue!
Yozue, could you meet me outside for just a moment?
If I could stand up.
You know what? We'll move to another table. It's fine.
So, yeah, let's just. I don't think I could.
I'll
put
talk
my-
with you.
I don't
I'll
think
talk with you later, Yozue.
I don't think I could put my host down right there. Can you scoot so I can get out?
Yeah, hold on.
Yep. Okay. All right. Why did we choose to sit at a booth? It's.
It seems
no.
right and out of the way.
Yeah, it is out of the way, and
It's
also
pretty secluded.
genetics. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the point. We can just move to another booth. There's got to be another open one.
How didn't we notice this guy sliding under the table in?
I think he was already here. I think that's why we didn't notice him.
Whoa. How long's he been there, though? You gotta wonder.
Hopefully not long. Let's just move. I don't want to step up and vomit.
Let's go.
Just try.
Yeah, let's
Try. Be careful
go.
where you step.
Yep. All right. Gross. Anyways, all that is to say, I don't care about anything else. The only reason I am considering involving myself with your adventuring party is because I am under threat.
Under threat.
By what?
Well, if the Demon Lord's armies advance further, I'm certain we can all agree that, unless they're stopped, he'll simply just take over the continent. And I can't have that.
So you mainly wish to stress that you don't do this out of moral obligation but to ensure you're not crushed under the boots of the Demon King's army. I think that's fine.
And all that to say, do not believe that I will extend such kindness to any of you. With the exception of you, Fotini, you're kind of growing on me. But
Thank you.
I got you. But if the situation arises where I had to choose between myself and any of you, with Fotini being the exception, I would not hesitate to leave you behind.
I see.
You go on a spiel about human nature, and then you present the epitome of it.
Well, if they can't afford it to me, why should they deserve any?
Tis an acceptable law of nature.
Survival of the fittest.
How did you agree when you hear nothing what they're saying?
See, the pig gets it. The pig gets it. Pig's on my side.
I don't have to understand.
You're supposed to be quiet.
You have to pick a question, though.
But I'll be honest, that's quite bleak, isn't it? To assume that only the strong survive and everything else is, fated to die, or is supposed to at least.
Well, if nothing is disposed of, then life is pretty pointless, wouldn't you say? It doesn't really have an end. So why should it begin? All things come to an end.
But from that end comes new beginnings.
Precisely. And perhaps a new beginning shall come from the end of humanity.
Kozue,
How can we bank on
if this is
us?
how you feel, I'm not sure in good conscience I can keep you as part of the Lunar Dragons.
The fuck, bro? I don't say that.
Now, your viewpoints are understandable, but I need people who can work together. We'll be entrusting our lives to each other.
Go away.
If you can't
Wow.
trust that I will...
So much for a dramatic scene.
Yeah. If you
We can
can't
do it.
trust...
We can do it. Come on. Bring it to center.
They're having a dramatic
If you
scene.
can't trust me to protect your life,
You have 1 minute.
then you have no reason to follow along with me.
Well, then I suppose you should give me a reason to trust.
So,
Time's up.
what you're saying is... Like
changed it.
Vanina, you're
Changed it to bits
tentative.
now. So they don't have to subscribe, they just have to do bits.
That's one way to put it.
Very well, then. Here's hoping I can prove a worthy ally enough for you to actually join.
We'll see.
And that goes for you too, Kosk. We have to put our best foot forward.
Of course.
I am so sorry. There has been a cat clawing at my door for the last 10 minutes. I need to let
Okay,
whichever one it is.
Go do cat.
Go
Yeah.
get that cat.
One sec.
Now then, We have a few more important things. Tomorrow, we'll be heading out to the raptor farm. Try to talk to Akane. I have no idea what might trigger her memory to return, if that's even possible.
Well, we best hope to try, at the very least.
Oh, God.
Maybe something shared from our childhood, or something from her old life. She used to be a bartender. Fotini,
Yeah.
you've had experience in that profession.
Yep.
Is there anything that bartenders would be able to recall no matter how many decades later it is in your life? If you turned 80, what's something that you would look back and never be able to forget about your bartending days?
That is... Well, if there's one thing shared between bartenders, it's the customers, whether that be the adventurers we've seen coming and gone from our bar, to regulars, to the less than favorable types of people. But it's the bonds we share.
I see. I'll just have to trust that my bond with Akane is going to be enough.
We can work on it afterwards.
Thank you.
It's no problem.
And regardless of how that turns out, we do have urgent news to bring to the Emperor. War on the horizon with the Dark Lord's expansion.
So
I have no delusions of grandeur. A battle of this scale is not something a small band of adventurers can fight on their own. But
It's pork service.
uniting the rest of the continent, even conquered nations, in a grand coalition, could very well turn the tide.
You are certainly right. In these times, we need as much help as we can get. From anywhere and from anyone.
So, once we bring news to the Emperor, I plan on us heading to the southeast. Ruzoka. Is that how you pronounce it?
I believe so.
Tatsuya looks over at the two lizard folk.
How to say it?
Sorry, what was that?
Ruzoka.
Ruzoka?
Roxaka.
I think
Yeah.
you like Ruzoka. You pronounce it kind of like a hard
Like a
S. Like a
Yeah.
hard S.
The X turns into
Ruzoka.
like an S?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruzoka.
It's a
Rozoka.
fantasy language.
Yeah.
Ruzoka. Is that it?
She's
Ruzoka.
got her
Yeah,
claws in my legs.
it's
Anyway,
oh no. Oh no.
the lizard folk of that empire that I'm working on the pronunciation of are able to hold back the Dark Lord's armies. Our immediate goal would be to ally the elves with the lizard folk.
Yeah.
Like the
Whatever that's
wimpy
probably
elves
gonna
would
be.
join us.
Remember, the lizardmen and elves are currently at war.
Well then, I guess it's another thing on the checklist. If not peace, we'd have to work at least a tentative agreement between those two nations for a common enemy.
A ceasefire instead of a white peace.
Yeah. At the very least, that seems more reasonable than going for outright peace. At the moment, at least, we can worry about that at another time.
Well, it's not like I'm trying to forge a military alliance. It's simply a coalition. Once the hegemon of the Dark Lord's army is dealt with, then diplomatic matters will return to how they used to be.
And we can go back to killing each other like usual.
I suppose that's one way of putting it.
That is one way of putting it.
Kazui's just like quietly sipping a water, just trying to pretend like she isn't technically an elf.
Fortinia's just knocking back her whatever drink she's got.
I drank the one that was on fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm going to need another Constitution save.
What?
Wait.
I think we got two from him.
Yeah, I did make 2.
Yeah,
It's been 20 minutes.
It's been a little while.
Oh. Wait, but I only had 2
dictates that
drinks.
you do get drunker
You already
with
did,
time.
yeah, but you had the fire drink.
It's quite a strong drink.
Okay, yeah. I guess
Why?
Yeah, alright, you're fine.
Alright, nothing...
How?
Okay, nothing happens. You have a little gas, but that's it.
Maybe we should move back to the table with the guy under it. You know, teach him a lesson.
I don't want to step hoof and vomit, please.
Fair enough.
Besides, Kozue has to murder him later outside.
That is true.
Yeah, this dude's name is Yozue. There can only be one.
There could only be one. I'll at least help you deal with him, but like...
Yozue with a Y.
Yosue with a Y.
Too close.
Too close.
Too close. Also, he's poking his nose where it don't belong, so...
Anyway.
And I did not tell any of you guys that I was going to murder him, so...
Damn.
Can I see you outside for a second? Tree person just drags another corpse away.
Well, yeah, that's the plan.
Bold of you to assume Fotini wouldn't help with murder.
This is why I like you, Fatini. We're gonna commit so many crimes together.
She's down to clown.
Crying.
Then we must get Akane so that we need Akane so we can make the gay crime trio.
Yes! Anyways.
Oh, fuck. I am desperately trying to remember where I was going with that conversation.
Sorry.
Heading southeast.
After
possible armistice
between
two nations. Anything else?
Fire Nation attacked.
We have no reputation as diplomats. I have no idea how we're even going to get into the door to Rusoka.
We can sure as fucking try.
I mean, can't you just talk to them?
I suppose. Cost, Vanina, will that work?
Yes, I think so. I think
I think
Not
so.
impossible.
Yeah. The sound of defeat from Cost.
I mean, we could ask the Emperor for a little help, assistance maybe on that. It just a little, so that way, because that would probably bode well for him, and also the fighting against the Dark Lord, since we would be able to have 2 allies, and at least if they cannot, like we said, if peace cannot be obtained, at least a ceasefire until after that is all dealt with would probably be at least something.
Well, we do also have to consider how they might view it politically or strategically. For example, if we were to show up with a letter using the seal of the Emperor, then they may assume that it's some kind of weakness on part of the Emperor, and that this would be a perfect time to attack. However, if we show up without a seal from the Emperor, they may assume that we're just fascinating.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Wanderers. Well, there are just a number of possibilities.
What would be the best way to get an audience with the Emperor of the Lizard Folk?
What would the Emperor do?
At least run it by the Emperor and see if at least doing a ceasefire for the moment is appealing at the very is appealing, and if he has no hopes, we'll have to figure out something else then.
I agree with this. If at the very least we can't. I Fia completely forgot where I was going with that.
You are valid. You are valid.
Try to open more doors than we can close.
And if we have to open as many doors as possible, then fuck it. I'd say I'm strong enough to hold those doors open.
I wouldn't doubt that. But that does... that is a good plan, but that does bring upon us the next topic of conversation, Akane.
Back to Akane, yes.
It is very important.
She would be a great help in this. Even if she doesn't have her memories of her previous lives. She was very good with financial matters and even dealing with authority.
And that would be a godsend in this moment.
Well, we should also consider that as she is now, her financial prowess has essentially reset. She doesn't have any of the wealth that she had prior. But perhaps we can use that as some form of convincing her to come along. If it should sustain her family, then she may be so inclined to begin adventuring.
That is
so
true.
Even if we can't restore her memories, we can still have her with us in the hopes that at a later point we can.
Sure.
The one thing I'm worried about is her sister. I would imagine that if she didn't have her memories, she would not be one to leave her sister alone in the to care for their two ailing parents.
It is possible to send money home, but that is something to consider. She may not want to leave such a delicate family situation as she travels the world.
Yeah. Is there a way we could get them at least to a safer area where there would be more hands to help?
Perhaps we
I'll
take
be
them with
right
us.
back. My mother needs help.
Valid.
You're good. Perhaps we have them join us when we go to speak with the Emperor. There'll certainly be a lot more opportunities to find some form of care or assistance within a more densely populated area.
That is true.
The elves are technologically advanced. I wouldn't be surprised if they have hospitals.
It would be very, very well good for them, and it shouldn't be too hard if we can reasonably and safely move the two parents, since those are the ones that are going to be the hardest to bring, since the young sister is, a able body.
I mean, she
Then
seems old enough to fight like a badger or something, right?
maybe let's not have a child of unknown age fight a badger.
We can put a knife in her hands, right? I mean,
But the
I had
rabies.
plenty of knives at that age.
But the rabies. But the rabies? You don't know what could be in those things.
The babies.
Rabies schmabies. Remember, the strong survive, the weak do not.
Well, that's like I said. Let's not have a child fight a badger. You don't know what could be in those things in them. Rabies could be the least of our issues, and I don't know if there's any sort of rabies cure here.
Well, if you're so worried about rabies, then fine. We'll have them fight an opossum or something.
What have opossums done to you?
Absolutely nothing. Your
Exactly.
primary concern is rabies, so
Oh, yeah, but let's just not.
opossums are immune to rabies.
Well, yeah, but they're also America's only marsupial.
Oh, does America exist anymore?
Oh, you're okay. You're right, but still.
I don't think I miss it.
Some ways you can, some ways you won't. Well, do we feel that that is an appropriate amount of plans, or should we continue plotting? I'm now actually kind of curious. What is drinking like, Tatsuya?
Oh, you've never had it before?
No.
She's currently drinking water.
Right, you don't drink. It affects your senses. It's a whole different experience.
It ups your blood level, or your blood alcohol level content up.
Well,
I'm
I
fine.
can taste that, but like,
Yeah.
They come in a variety.
What?
Drinks can come in a variety of different flavors.
It
And they
depends
all
on.
leave a lasting effect on you, even more than simply juice or water.
Some
Okay.
people find comfort and
Akane would
solace
make
in
this Mead, when
Night well.
Night.
we were back in our hometown, and that was the first time in my lives that I got the drink.
Man.
Was that like a good place to start? With mead?
Well,
I mean,
probably
it is
not at my age.
probably not. Yeah, but I mean, it is quite. It is. It
What
is
would you
something.
recommend, Fatini?
For a starter drink, that would ultimately depend. I particularly prefer cocktails if it wasn't obvious by my previous employment. But that a lot it is hard for some places to. Well, a lot of them do not stock up on any sort of mixings. But I'd recommend something light, maybe not too much on the alcohol, so that way you know at least if you are fine with the taste of it. And it's ultimately down to personal preference and about trying things until you find something you like. I've learned that I'm not a particular fan of beer over my years of living.
I've heard that beer sucks.
It is just basically fermented bread. It is made with wheat.
If you don't want to start with beer, you could try starting with wine. There are
Wine?
some lighter blends.
Yeah, lighter and fruitier. It would be a good start.
I'm just curious.
Fair enough.
Theoretically interested in trying, but I can save that for another time.
Fair. We need to be ready for the morning anyways.
Yeah, this talk of alcohol is making me nostalgic.
Yeah, we should.
I think we should get rooms for the night.
Yeah, we should probably call it and head in to the Raptors in the morning.
All right. I'll handle the rooms for tonight.
You don't have to worry about booking one for me.
No,
I have my own accommodations.
You sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Did you forget the fact that I can erect a tower at any time and place I want?
I wish you wouldn't use the word erect.
City.
In the middle of
You
the
can go
city.
outside the city, obviously.
Still, don't you think that would cause like a little panic, especially what happened earlier?
Magic isn't unknown here.
Okay, fair enough. But still,
It's
that was
it's
a lot of
legitimately a
guys.
known spell.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not too far into like an urban area, are we? Like, we're still pretty suburban, if not rural.
This town is pretty rural.
Rural. Yeah.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
I tripped up. But so I mean, you could go like a way or two outside of town, and it should be fine. But if you prefer the tower as opposed to an in room, I guess.
Does anybody feel like walking outside of town, or do we just want to get something here?
I do not want to walk. I would like to lay down and something. Plus, also do any of us actually know where outside of town the after place is?
Listen, when I get stronger, I'll be able to make a portal to a mansion.
Wild.
Well, perhaps until then, we'll just book rooms for the night.
Yeah.
Or you all will.
Yeah, you said you already had accommodations.
Yes.
Right. Well, we can meet back here in the morning. Goes away.
Yep.
Very well then.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. And I'm gonna walk out, look back over at Yozue, and just kind of expectantly wait for him to follow.
No, Kosue's gonna find that guy. And make a room out of him.
Whoa! That sounds like something else. I'm just gonna murder him.
It's just a simple murder.
Hey, listen, this knife doesn't belong to me, officer.
Officer, I don't know where his body came from.
I was holding it for a friend.
He ran into me.
He ran into my knife 7 times.
How do you
Listen,
know?
it's not my fault that he got stabbed 37 times in a row. That just happened.
28 stab wounds.
In the same place.
Carl, that kills people.
Carl. Alright, we need to stop with the reference. We're just getting distracted.
Yeah, when Kozue gets out the door, she absolutely drags the dude off into the woods. And she will actually spend the majority of their night in their blink beast form, just lurking around town.
Are we really just gonna murder this guy because his name's too similar?
Yes.
He was listening where he shouldn't have been listening.
Okay.
This is
Turn
true.
the man into fertilizer.
He knows too much. He knows too much.
Turn the man into fertilizer.
He knows the
I am the night.
I am the night.
Do.
Alright.
Alright.
Continue onto the morn.
Yeah. I spend the rest of my night just haunting around the town as a blink beast, freaking people out.
On other news, the crime has just vanished.
It was that one guy.
That one guy causing all the crime.
See, I did them a service.
Kozue's alignment changes to lawful good.
Shit. Damn it! Now I gotta commit a few more murders.
What you gotta do is you gotta rob the small businesses.
Yeah.
I got it. Murder if you murder a bad person.
You know what I have to do? I have to fucking invent crypto.
Somehow you have to invent crypto.
I mean, things exist in the Elven Empire. We have figured that out.
You gotta start scamming people.
Hell yeah.
Morning comes, and we're going to start with Akane.
Yippee!
Oh my god, you remembered I'm here! It's only been about an hour and a half!
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you died. So what?
We lost like a half hour to pig time. I'm sorry.
We did lose half an hour.
In our defense,
That was amazing.
I changed it from subscribers to bits.
You know what? That's
time
a
to
little
buy some
better.
bits.
No.
I don't actually have the money to buy any bits. You're lucky.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Alright, anyways. Akane time.
Akane, you wake up in the morning, your little sister is in bed.
Is she still asleep?
Yeah, she's still asleep.
I'll get over there and ruffle her hair a little bit, and then go downstairs and start making breakfast.
For some reason, you want soup. Doesn't sound like you. Not for
It
breakfast.
also doesn't have your breakfast food.
Thanks to your little sister, you have more money for actual foods.
I guess I'll go shopping for some food.
Most of the
It's
stores are closed right now because it's really early. But
I only have so long before I need to get to that ranch, right?
yeah.
So I'll go in and I'll fucking throw some stuff together, make some soup real quick. Put down a note saying she can't there's a bowl set aside for her so she doesn't hurt herself getting some. And I'll go to work.
All right. You get to work, and there's a new guy there. Huh? Oh. Are you, Akane?
Akane!
Oh, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, it turns out the rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated.
Oh. Well, okay, well, I can't get these raptors to eat at all, so I guess if you can do it, then I'm out of a job.
I'm gonna go feed the raptors.
They eat with no... actually, give me...
Animal handling?
Is that a skill in this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right underneath acrobatics.
It's like a core skill from the regular game.
It's a core skill, yeah.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, art, agriculture, alchemy, animal.
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 Give me, animal handling.
I always forget to change my thing to be Akane, but I rolled.
20 will still work.
Yeah, so would a 28, and I'm rolling with the advantage.
Yeah. For some reason, you're having much better luck than you used to.
Funky.
So all the raptors in the area, even the young ones, just come to you as you're feeding them. Not to pry or anything, but where are you getting those melons?
I'll just blink. I'm assuming I'm taking them out of the pocket dimension, in actuality.
Yeah, and you do not know where you're getting them from.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit there, just gonna blink, gonna look at the melon in my hand, look back up. I have no goddamn clue.
The feed's over there, and he's just pointing to the feed, which looks like pellets.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to feed that to them. That was going, oh, so well for you, wasn't it?
No, they still eat the pellets.
Yeah, but were they eating the pellets for you?
No, not so much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna go back to feeding the melons.
Right. Okay. Brings up the next question. Where am I getting these melons from? You try getting another melon, but you can't seem to bring these melons out.
I already fed them, so whatever.
No, there's a lot more raptors, so now you're relying on your handle animal skill, which is more than enough to feed them pellets.
I was gonna ask if you wanted me to make another roll for it.
No, you're good on this.
Okay.
So, as you're cleaning up, as the day is going on, give me a survival check.
Okay.
What the fuck is with these nat 20s today? It is not the power of the pig.
Power of the pig.
The power of the pig!
Like the last one was a 19 as well, so I went from 19 to 20.
Oh my god.
Power of the pig.
Do I have any bits?
I hope not.
Power of the pig.
Anyway,
Power of the pig.
as you are doing that, you find a few eggs that would have been easily mistaken as, well, droppings.
How fucked are their droppings if eggs can be mistaken as them?
Because their droppings are enormous.
Are these like velociraptors or are they like birds?
Velociraptors.
Okay.
They're pretty close to birds.
Yeah, they are feathered.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, nothing. You should just check. So it turns out I had bits.
Oh.
You
Power
didn't.
of the pig.
Oh, you did.
All right,
Oh,
hon.
wow.
Piggy time. Piggy time.
Come
Yay!
on.
Big time. Woo!
You're doing this for a half hour now.
Oh my god!
Half hour pig time. Woo!
The pig doesn't have to be dancing the whole time.
The pig can
just need
just
the
stand ominously in the back.
God, hold on. You're doing this for
Oh no!
42 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
We just need the presence of the pig for like moral support.
Yeah, the pig can just sit in the background ominously.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want
violence.
until 9:42. And I'll let you put your head on. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
Well, at least you're making money out of it.
What was I saying? Oh. Anyway,
Raptor eggs.
raptor eggs. You find a total of 6 raptor eggs in total. Each of them differs in colors and shapes. Give me nature check.
Who's doing a nature?
You are.
Okay.
You're like the only person in the scene at the moment.
Unless I'm like lurking around the corner.
Which you can't really discount, to be honest.
It might be.
I don't have any money, or else I'd buy one of these raptors.
Did I pass?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you did. There are 2 fire raptors. The rest are normal raptors.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bring one of the fire raptors with me.
Give me a focus check.
Oh, fucking what?
A focus check. Focus is wisdom.
So
Yes,
I'm
I
just
know
gonna
it's
roll-
that.
I think it's a skill check.
Skill check. Sorry, the
I'm
pig's...
just gonna roll 2d20.
and add your wisdom. Alright.
So 15.
15.
Does a 15 do it?
Yeah, one of the fire ones is, the smaller of the two fire ones is, fertile. The rest of the eggs are, not fertile. When, focusing on the seeing of their fertility. You know, looking them over. I should have done a perception check instead.
Do you want to do a perception instead?
Doesn't matter, you still got the DC.
You gotta hold them suckers in front of a flashlight to see if there's any sort of doubt moving around inside.
If
Would've been a
the
candle.
if the light goes through, it's not fertile. If the light doesn't go through, it is fertile. That's how you know. And I know this because I was an FFA.
So what am I supposed to do with these?
You just toss them into, the trash with the rest of the trash.
For a one, though, you gotta keep it 8.
Yeah.
I'll toss the unfertile ones away and pick up the fertilized one and be like, okay, we have a new raptor. Or we're going to, I guess.
Fire raptors usually sell for 5k a piece.
That's a lot of money.
5k what?
Gold.
That's a lot of McChickens.
Chicken.
You're just watching over people's raptors. What they, if they mingle with other raptors, anything
Like, that's
that... Go ahead.
Like, that's none of my business. Like we're watching over the raptors. That's our job. But, like, if the raptors have kids, that's ours.
It's either yours, or if you have explicit instructions to keep the raptors' children, if they're there for mating purposes, you're to turn them over. But if there's no explicit instructions, then it's the facilities.
I'll go up to my boss with the egg, hold it out to him.
Did they finally lay a fertile egg?
Yep, fire raptor.
Oh, thank God. It's been 4 months since well, we were almost out of it. I'll give you a nice bonus for this.
Give him a thumbs up.
It gives you 4 platinum coins.
Ooh.
The rest, well, been eaten away by, loss. But at least we were able to pull through. Would you stop it? Alright.
A long-suffering dungeon master.
The pig brings great fortune.
Yes. The pig brings great fortune to all.
By the way, how are your parents? Are they getting any better?
Not any better from what we've seen, no.
Have they wakened? Do not do that. Not on stream.
No, they weren't awake this morning, at the very least.
Are their conditions growing worse?
She'll frown, she'll shake her head. No, I didn't do much checking. I woke up a little late, did what I could for breakfast, and then headed out.
I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm sorry you got whatever they got, but you pulled through.
Yeah, hopefully they will as well.
Yeah, emerald disease is no joke. It's funny, though, that you recovered, because that's usually a terminal disease.
You know, people keep saying that. People keep saying they thought I was dead, and it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
Well, to be fair, you're the only one who's ever came back alive.
Her eyes gonna twitch, and she'd be like, "Yep," but quite frankly, I don't think I had a say in that. And everyone expects me to have answers. I don't have any answers.
It's a plague or one of those diseases that are going around in this time period. So nobody knows how you get it or how to get rid of it, and you pulled through. So a lot of people are going to be asking you questions in the near future. But,
I just woke up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to work.
All right. You can take the rest of the day off since you procured a fertilized raptor egg.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go home and take care of my sister then.
Okay. I think your sister was selling stuff at the local taverns the last I saw when I was walking back. She was selling roots, I believe. An odd thing to sell.
And she'll shrug. Be like, well, I'll ask her about it.
Yeah.
Just head out and go see if I can find my sister, what she's doing.
Alright.
And I will walk away from him.
Okay. So you head over and, actually, goes away.
Yes.
What are you currently?
How high is the sun?
Probably about noon now.
Shit. Yeah, I'm probably normal again.
Hey, hey, miss! Lady!
Yes?
You want a root?
A root?
A root. I'm selling roots.
What kind of root?
I think this one's a ginger. So this lady called this one a potato. I don't know what that is.
A potato.
What?
Potato.
Yeah, that one.
Huh. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Right then.
It's the biggest seller so far.
You have multiple?
I only have one other.
Ah.
And this one is
Sold 50% of your stock, I see.
this one is I don't know, it's a bit sour.
Sour?
Elders say that it helps your eyesight. And it looks like a carrot, but it's purple.
God. Damn it. Interesting. How old are you?
This many.
That's small for a human.
I'm not a human.
Right. Yes, you're a cat girl?
She takes her bandana off and two fluffy ears come up.
Ah, I see. Interesting. You really shouldn't be selling roots at a tavern.
Well, Big Sis was, she was laying in bed for a long time, and she was not moving, so I had to support the household. Mommy and Daddy are not doing too well, and, they're just laying in bed all the time, but they're getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. Although this morning, one of them did cough, but red stuff came up.
Cool.
And green stuff.
Do I know what emerald disease is?
Yes.
I'm in isolation, so
You've probably heard about it. Give me a history check.
You wanna?
No, you don't know what it is. You think it has something to do with green.
Interesting.
Green cough.
See, they got the green larynx.
The old green cough.
Well, that is terribly unfortunate. You mentioned you had an older sister.
Yeah, her name's Akane.
Oh, Akane.
She's really strong. She has a sword. When she gets angry, she splits people in half.
That's very cool.
Although she gets in trouble with the town guard sometimes for splitting people in half. And then she goes into a small room where she sits in there for like 90 days or something like that, or like a year. And then she has to replenish or something for what she did. But usually she cuts the right people in half, and usually they're bad people.
Gotcha. Well, just between you and me, I too happen to have a bit of experience with cutting the right people in half, so to speak.
Me too. I found this shiny knife.
Whoa! That's how sharp is the knife?
Give me a perception check.
I'm perceptive.
What do you have
right?
there? A knife.
No!
What do you have? Shit.
It looks relatively shiny.
All the nat 20s went to everybody else.
I'll be right back.
Wow. That's a very interesting knife you have there. Are you very good at using it?
Sometimes.
Do you want to learn how to get better?
Well, sometimes. Once there was this mean man that was trying to steal my roots, and I poked him with a knife, and he exploded it.
He exploded it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then all the other mean people left me alone.
Exploded it. Do I know of any historical thing of people just exploding?
No, your perception check was pretty shit, so you didn't really notice anything different about this dagger.
Gotcha. All right.
But it did look have like scratches on it. But that's about it.
Well, That is very cool. Hmm. But I do feel inclined to suggest that you try selling roots over by the marketplace. You may have better luck.
I'm not allowed to go to the marketplace anymore.
Why?
The town guard says I need a light an incense to work over there.
Getting an incense is overrated. You know, I happen to be going to meet up with some friends of mine, and we were going to be meeting up with Akane in just a little bit. Perhaps you might like to come with us?
Sure. She puts her
Great.
hand out.
I instinctively recoil, but then just allow it to happen. Allow her to take my hand. Just like, okay.
Her hand is clammy and cold.
Is your hand always this wet?
Huh? No. No.
Let me just check something real quick, and I'm going to check her for a fever.
As you're checking her, give me another perception.
I'm supposed to be good at this. That's better.
Her one eye is an emerald color.
Ah, fuck.
It's an emerald-ish.
Okay. I wouldn't know how the emerald disease is transmitted, would I?
Mm-mm.
Shit. Well, I've already held her hand, so I might as well keep going with that, but just keep my face away.
Oh, that reminds me. Tatsuya, give me a Constitution save.
All right.
For the drinks?
No, he's fine. You feel fine.
Right then. I guess I will take us back to the inn. I didn't catch your name?
Nami.
Nami? That's a very cute name.
Aww.
My name is Kozue.
Kozue.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard about your name from the Adventurers Guild.
Have you? And what have you heard?
I think. They told me to stop selling roots in there.
Oh, well.
What the
They're sticklers. Well, let's away.
All right,
I go to
goes
the
away.
What was that
No.
noise?
That was Fia making a vomiting sound.
Oh my god.
Are you okay? Do you have emerald fever? Or disease?
That was her cat.
I said that was Fia making a vomiting sound.
Oh.
Not Kozue. I'm fine. Would I know how people treat other people who have emerald fever? Like, are they just like, ew, get it away? Or
Give me an
like,
investigation check. Why does the pig look angry?
because you've angered the pig.
You've angered the pig.
Usually it's bed rest and giving them more water and just how they usually treat fevers and colds, because no one
Gotcha.
really knows how to. It's relatively new within the last 2 decades.
Okay.
Medical science really isn't up to par, even though their technology is advanced. Their medical science isn't.
Cool. Well, we also have fucking magic, so we'll see. I meant more like if it's noticeable that somebody has it, are people like repulsed in public, or
People usually stay away from them. They're
Gotcha.
usually noticed by emerald eyes.
okay. In that case, after I've like checked her for a fever, I'm gonna like brush a little bit of her hair over her eye.
But I can't see that well now.
Oh, well, it's all right. I'll just lead you the right way.
You're so nice.
No, thank you.
What did I miss while I stepped out of the room to get some soup?
Soup moment.
Soup moment? Oh, hell yeah.
Even
The
can't even
player
escape
has
soup even
become
in
the
real life.
character. Akane really loves soup, and the player
Just a
has
run-in
gone.
with Naomi and which is your now been dubbed
Nami?
your sister, or Nami, which has been dubbed your sister's name, and Kozue, who may have emerald disease.
Nami,
Nami.
specifically. Yeah. It's not great.
Oh, we need to save her. It is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, this is, I guess, a priority now.
This is our new priority, making
It's
sure
like,
Naomi doesn't die.
We have to stop the Demon King. And we have to help Nami get her voice back.
Okay, so
Yeah, apparently she's speaking with the voice of a 30-year-old man. I don't actually know how old you are.
God, it's gotten that far.
41.
I know.
Hey, so I was
All right. We go to the inn.
Go ahead.
It's noon. Is anybody downstairs?
Not really, no. Just
Really?
Tatsuya would be waiting downstairs in the common room since he told Kozue to meet them there.
What?
What?
We agreed to meet up at the inn, didn't we?
Yeah. Sorry, you said that very, very quietly, is all. So.
Then Tatsuya would be waiting for her.
Cool.
Have I found my sister yet?
Not yet. So, where is my sister at?
Well, we're about to go out and find her in just a moment. We just need to regroup. My adventuring party and I is all. Tatsuya, I'm sure you may be very excited to meet. This is Nami, Akane's sister.
Oh. Nami, is it? It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
My name
You're
is
that
Tatsuya.
loud one from the streets.
Before
The one who kept everybody awake. My parents didn't wake up, though.
Are you offering a handshake? Quick question.
He was going to stand up and bow.
Okay, all right.
You're weird.
He is very weird. I'm gonna quick lean over to Tatsuya. So from the looks of things, unfortunately, this little one appears to have the emerald fever.
Disease.
Oh shit.
Emerald disease.
Oh shit.
I don't know how you want to address that, but I cannot remember off the top of my head how it is transmitted. So, considering the fact I held her hand on the way here, I may already be contaminated.
Tatsuya's gonna think for a minute. Does he know anything about emerald disease?
Nobody does.
Okay.
Not even transmission?
Nobody knows how it's transmitted.
I mean, I would assume it's air particles then, if nobody can infer. And it's just proximity.
Oh shit, that also means the elves don't know.
Yeah.
But wait, they treated my curse. Maybe they have something.
Well, emerald disease is not investigated by science. Perhaps magic can be
Speaking
the better
of magic,
use.
there is one thing I'd like to try. Because I do have... Squirrel. I have it in here right now. Yes. Lesser Restoration specifically calls out End One Disease.
While he does that, I'm going to distract Nami with the baby dragon that I have still attached to me. Just look at this cute little thing. I found him on my travels.
There's also this, which will give me the full real name of the disease. If
Why
it
has
is a
nobody
disease
done
or
this
not.
before?
Yeah, these are
Because-
low
Because the
high-level
elves are
spells.
Been around for
paradoxically,
2 decades and nobody with magic was, yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I'll take a look-see.
because people in this world are in the other kingdom are
The
paradoxically
reason why the elves don't worry about it, because the elves can't catch it.
Dang.
Wait, you
makes
could have told me that.
Dang.
I don't really have to worry about it then. Cool. Great.
Well,
What do you mean by well?
I'm an Asrai.
the
They're
disease
elven.
is called...
I'm technically an Asrai at the moment. Never mind, I'm not immune.
It's called the Emerald Nucleus.
Dang.
That's
Do you get
that's a
a-
pretty sick name.
Yeah, that is a second name for a disease.
You'll have to do some investigation on figuring out how it's actually transmitted, though.
Yeah,
Let's
but
do it.
in the meantime, what is the does the lesser restoration work?
The lesser restoration does work, and her eyes clear up, and she gets less clammy.
Hooray!
Yippee!
A slight
Needless to
improvement.
say, the elves are being assholes again.
Not
Because that
necessar-
was incredibly easy.
Oh my
Now,
God.
Nami, I have an excellent idea and a bit of a request, if you might enlighten me. How much would one of those, let's try the ginger roots. How much would a ginger root cost?
1 copper.
1 copper? All right.
This nice lady that was with you guys bought one of those papapos for
You can't
1
even say it right,
platinum,
can
though.
you?
Oh. Well.
But now that Akane is working again, we're getting 30 silver a day.
Oh, that's good. Now,
Or 3 silver a day.
1 copper for each ginger root, you said.
Yes.
All right. And I would like to purchase 3.
Okay, that's all I have.
All right, then. And now, I have a bit of a little friend who I have not tried feeding as of yet, but I suspect that they might enjoy eating things like roots or herbs, and I was wondering if perhaps you'd like to try and help me.
Sure.
And I'm going to reveal the little plant dragon that I got.
Oh, it's so cute! My voice doesn't go high.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Looks like that's one disease we won't be able to cure.
Her voice drops.
My voice. It's so adorable.
I was feeling unwell.
I'm glad that spell has fixed me. Hoo-ha! I'm Johnny Bravo.
All right. And I'm just, I guess I'm just gonna very carefully attempt to feed the plant dragon Ginger with this kid, and I guess entertain her.
He starts eating them. Eating them, sorry. Not eating him.
Eating the kid or
Yeah,
eating the ginger?
that's Vanina's one.
You said them. That's a little vague.
It's them as in the ginger roots.
Okay. The alternative was the child, so.
You're gonna wind the dog up.
Too late, I think. I
Too
just
late.
heard
Heard the dog.
There she be.
Okay, so you're able to feed the baby dragon. After 2 ginger roots, he seems content.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna put one in my pocket for later. So, shall we be off?
Yes.
I can
It's
show
already-
you where I live, where Mr. Tatsuya was screaming his guts out yesterday.
It's fine. We know the location. We were actually planning to visit Akane on the ranch. She should still be working there. It's only midday.
Oh, yeah, we should go to the ranch then.
Yes.
Well, there
That
is
sounds
one
like
thing
an
I'd like
excellent
to
plan.
try when we do go back to her house. But that can come later, obviously.
Alright, one moment.
I'll take
Let me
you
go get Vanina and Fotini.
I'll take you to the ranch then. They have lots of raptors there. They're fun to play with. Although I get
Ooh.
yelled at every time I go play with them.
Oh.
And
Aw.
how do they taste?
What?
Maybe we don't. No.
What?
I
Her
think
eyes start watering.
I think Vanina was talking about the ginger root. According
Yes.
to the plant dragon, they seem to taste very nice.
Yes.
No thanks.
Yes, they do. Right, Benito?
Tatsuya gently elbows Vanina.
I guess I'll find out myself.
Maybe
You
later.
know what? Maybe we'll just swing by the house. We can go to the ranch in a little bit. We do need to go raptor shopping anyway, so.
Alright, she takes you to her house.
How bad it smell?
No, you're not there. Akane, you get home.
I get home?
Yeah.
I get home in the instance where I was looking around town for my sister?
Oh, well then you're not gonna find your sister, so maybe you look around town.
I was gonna say this is a bit of a Seinfeld episode. Of
Yeah, this is. The usual taverns that you would usually find her at, she's not there. A lot of the bartenders say she hasn't been around. You know she's not at the marketplace. She's forbidden to go there. The Ventures Guild says they haven't seen her.
She needs an incense to go there.
I guess Akane's starting to panic a little bit, like checking with everyone and seeing if anyone's seen her.
One of the bartenders does say that they've seen her recently.
Do you know where she went?
She went with a young elf girl. Azrai girl. Oh, the bartender's not going to know a difference.
Yeah. I mean, one of them has wings.
Oh, yeah. A young Azrai girl.
Dude, do you know which way they went?
Yeah, they went this way. To the south.
Okay, cool, thank you, bye. And then she leaves.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Now, I know I'm not supposed to bring anybody into the house without Big Sister letting me know, but I'm sure my parents wouldn't mind letting you know, or going to. But you're like wizards and people, and you're the screamer, so you might want to wait outside.
I can stand watch. Maybe Akane will show up. If she
That sounds like an
comes
excellent
home for
idea.
lunch or something.
I am not taking your trash.
Alright.
The pig demands attention.
The pig demands it.
Does this chair have wheels on it?
Does the what?
Does your chair have wheels on it?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Anyways.
You guys get to, what are you guys gonna do inside the house?
Yes.
Kosk knows about the parents, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna see. Check on them.
Do you know healing spells?
Indeed, I do.
Oh, maybe you can help them. He knocks on the door.
Question is,
Mom, Dad, I brought somebody that might heal you.
question is,
Before the door
are they
opens, before the door opens, I was gonna say I might just real quick turn her head away just to at this point I will brush her hair out of her eye.
They're laying very still in the bed, like always.
How bad it smell?
Pretty bad.
Oh no.
Shit.
Literally.
Are they alive?
We gotta check.
Gotta check.
Gotta check.
Yeah. So she was trying to find out the spell I'm looking for.
Give me... Out of all these skills, there's no heal check. Give me a medicine check. Well, the mother has left this world.
Ah.
But the father.
But
The father is clinging on.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a lesser restoration, as well as probably an upcasted cure wounds. Where the fuck did I put cure wounds? Third level cure wounds.
And that will heal all of his bed sores.
Nice.
And for the first time in months, he will breathe in a full lungs worth of air.
Nice.
Before Nami can like actually enter the room and see what's happened to her mother, I'm just gonna like kneel down to her level. Now, Nami, could you show me where the washroom is?
Yeah.
Great. It's just my friend here might need some water to help them with their spells.
Of course. She takes you to the washroom.
Awesome.
And
cool.
And
I'm gonna like glance down the hall, just like, what's happening?
And this is where we pump our water.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check. Good roll.
Nice.
For once.
The water is tinted green.
Oh, that's not good.
Lightly tinted green.
That's not good.
And then she starts washing her hands with the fresh water.
Oh dear. Water's not supposed to be green.
It's not. It's clear.
It's... Oh my god, are you colorblind? Oh, they're cats. Right. Shit.
That's
cat
colorblindness.
Can we figure out how long this lady's been dead for?
Yeah, give me
That's another medicine, yeah.
Yeah, another medicine.
Okay.
Oh, they
Can you
can
do
kind
that?
of see
Gosh,
green.
I can't do that. Well, I can do it, I just can't do it well.
Can you carbon date this corpse?
Can you carbon date this corpse?
Bones, we need you here.
We maybe can breath of life her if she's not that dead.
And if all else fails,
We could also
reincarnate her.
I mean, I have Revivify.
I'm sorry, but that excludes unnamed NPCs. Just saying. It goes throughout most games.
Wait, what?
Fia, quickly, ask the mother's name. Force him to make them a named NPC.
Could you tell me your parents' names? Your mother and father?
Mommy and Daddy.
That's
first
names.
names.
Those are names.
Probably not asking the small child what their parents' names is a good idea.
Fair enough.
We might need Akane for this one.
The issue with Revivify also is that it only works if they've been dead for under a minute.
That is true.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Breath of
You
life
would need
works
true
for
resurrection if it's longer.
Somebody do a medicine!
Medicine check! Let's go!
Raised dead, 10 days. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, that's better.
that's good.
Now you just gotta get me to name her.
Got it. Akane, where are you? We need you!
Wait, is he the husband?
Kiwi's not having a flashback.
Ask the father what his wife's name is.
That is a good idea. That is
yeah.
actually a good idea.
Oh, is he awake?
Hang on though. This dude has been basically comatose for months at a time. Imagine somebody waking up from a coma. A doctor rushes into the room, be like, "Quick, what's your wife's name?"
He called.
We gotta know.
He's going to.
We have to know.
This guy is going.
It's life or death.
This guy is going to cough up dust. The first thing he does.
Someone help him. Oh god, that's a lot of dust. We need to get that out of his lungs.
That's coming from
He's
his
got
throat.
pneumonia.
Akane, at this
That's
point, you are just getting back to your home to see Tatsuya standing on guard outside your house.
Oh, Akane. He bows.
Oh, this is gonna get good.
Do I have my sword on me?
Yes, you always carry your sword on you.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw my sword, and I'm gonna walk up to Tatsuya, and I'm gonna put it right on his neck, and I'm gonna be like, "Why are you outside my house?"
We ran into your little sister, Nami, and she brought us here.
I'll press it a little closer, not enough to cut, but like enough to put some pressure. Be like, "Okay, and where is she now?"
She's inside the house.
And you haven't harmed her in any way.
No.
Nightspark, I asked you to roll medicine, not create food and water.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, medicine check aspect for me.
Medicine!
I rolled
water.
food and water. Summon a feast on top of the guy.
It's just like a full bowl of
God
pasta
damn it.
falls on.
Wait, I do have a spell for this.
I'll put my sword away, and I'll glare at him, like grab the front of his shirt. I'll be like, "If anything happened to her at all, that sword's going in your gut. Do you understand me?"
We cured her fever.
That wasn't what I asked. Do you understand me? Common.
Yes.
You get
In the washroom,
Great.
she's washing her hands and accidentally cuts herself on the bucket.
Shit. I'm gonna immediately pull her hands out of the bucket. All right, darling, you don't have to worry about washing your hands at the moment. And I will take out my water pouch, because I do also drink water as a tree person. And I will just lightly rinse off her hands for the time being.
Ow!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it hurts.
You hear Al from outside.
Shit.
God.
I'm fucked.
Oh, we're all fucked.
I am rushing into the building.
I'm gonna pull out a clean rag from my bag and begin wrapping up the cut and trying to keep the bleeding to a minimum.
I'm going to go to where I heard the noise from. What do I see?
You see Kozue wrapping up her finger. Or her hand. Oh, Akane! I brought friends over.
Akane.
And did those friends hurt you?
No, I cut myself in the bucket.
Bucket must be killed.
Stab the bucket.
Stab the bucket.
It's like, oh, you guys are so lucky I didn't stab your friend outside.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
That would have been fun. Listen, Akane, could I speak with you downstairs? And Nami, would you be so kind as to join us?
What I do?
Right.
No, you are
I'm
not
sorry.
in trouble.
I'm sorry.
Uh-uh.
I didn't mean
No.
to cut my. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nami, it's not your fault. Not at all.
I'm going to
Here, look at the baby dragon.
Dragon.
Everything's gonna be okay. Just look at the dragon.
Muffins.
Look at the funny bee.
Muffins? Are you hungry for muffins, or are you calling him muffins?
He looks like a muffins.
You know, I don't actually have a name for him as of yet, so I think muffins works great.
Beautiful.
Akane's just gonna blink and be like, okay, so downstairs.
Yes. A very important thing that I'd like to discuss with you. After you. I'm just trying to get Nami as far away from her parents' bedroom.
Smart.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs to talk, I guess.
All right. Tatsuya, would you please join us?
Sure.
Ooh.
If I'm allowed in the house now.
Would it be all right with you, Akane?
Okay.
And I promise you, Nami, that he will not start screaming. All right. Well. Nami, do you happen to have any snacks?
Roots.
Roots. Perhaps any kind of leftovers or a porridge or a soup or something small.
Oh wait, no. She's been dead for 3 days.
Oh, then we can raise dead. Woohoo!
Does she have a name?
Why would it not work
okay.
on someone without a name? Is this a rule?
Akane, if you don't mind me asking,
It's a
what were
him
your
thing.
what are your parents' names?
You can revive her. It's fine.
My
I
God.
will push this if I must.
Gonna twist his arm. Anyway, Tatsuya's gonna step inside.
Well,
And it cures some non-magical diseases that affected them when they died.
It's not a magical disease.
It's
Then
just a
it
regular
cures it.
disease.
Okay.
It's just a regular disease.
She's better than ever.
Yippee!
Still fatigued as hell.
Yeah.
And then I could make water for them to drink, because that's probably gonna feel really fucking good.
yeah.
Maybe I can cast the aid spell on them to give them.
No,
a
they
bit
don't
more
need
juice.
that. Oh.
What did you think I said? What do you think I said?
What did you think he said?
What did you think he said?
No.
It takes an hour to cast, right?
Yeah, it does say.
Aid.
Yeah, so she's gonna
Not
be up there for a
AIDS.
long while.
Aid.
Oh.
AID. Just the one.
Just a singular aid.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, while these three bozos points at Fortini and the other two are gonna have a conversation.
Right. Well.
I really hate to be that person, but we have like an hour left of me being here, and I haven't gotten to play like much at all.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So I kind of would like to play. If that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Akane, I'll be upfront. Do you enjoy your work at the ranch?
I mean, I got 4 platinum today, so yeah.
Oh,
It's a pretty good deal.
quite lucrative.
No, I got. Did I get 5 or did I get 4?
You got 4.
Okay, yeah, I got 4. So it pays decently well. I have apparently developed a weird way with the raptors since the disease.
About that disease.
Um,
Go ahead.
So, further examination of the condition that your family has been dealing with has led us to believe that magical intervention may provide far better results than scientific means. Have any of you looked into this at any point prior?
No, you haven't.
Akane will sigh, put her hands on her hips, and just go, look around. What kind of house is this?
I see. And I completely understand. That being said, it is very important to us that you understand that we are not here to do you any harm. In fact, and I will once again brush the hair away from Nami's eye, we do want to help you.
You want to help me or you want me to pay you?
We don't want your money.
So what do you want?
We need assistance of another kind. We need to travel to the capital, Ultima.
And you think I can help you with this?
Well, your sister has given you glowing reviews.
And you've lived in the area for your life?
For my life, yes.
And as somebody who is adept at handling raptors and ruffians, from what your sister has told me, it would be very advantageous for us to have additional company to ensure our safety.
And you want me and not a trained mercenary?
Yeah.
That tends to be how adventurers roll, yes.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, we could get a trained mercenary, but also, why wouldn't we get a trained mercenary?
You would need to hire a mercenary band, usually. A single mercenary usually means the rest of their band has died. At least from my experience.
So you want me to pay you back for curing my sister by escorting you somewhere?
Not necessarily repayment.
Think of this as an opportunity. Another line of work. Maybe you could find a better situation for your family up in the capital. I think
Look
staying
around
here...
and we aren't going anywhere unless my parents can come with us. So.
Well, I suppose now would be a good time to check up on them. After all, we've had our spellcasters taking a look to see if there was anything they could do. And if something can be done, then perhaps your family could help us to introduce a magical intervention for this wicked illness.
Akane's gonna narrow her eyes, cross her arms, just look at them suspiciously, like, you are all very weirdly interested in me and my family specifically, and I want to know why.
Akane, what
You're
I am about
named
to tell you...
after my childhood friend. She died recently. Perhaps I'm just sentimental.
Oh no, that's not
Perhaps...
sentimental, that's sick. I'm sorry.
Then I'm sick.
Does it give you some sort of hero complex to help someone named after a friend you couldn't save? Is that why you're doing this? I'm not a fucking charity case.
Akane. I died.
Okay. You
I
want
was
a
not
fucking
always
medal?
this. I was not always this man you see before you.
I feel like we could go slower than this.
Well,
we immediately jumped into
It's just like we could like slowly introduce the whole like reincarnation thing, you know, maybe get her
All
on the
right,
same
fine.
page of understand.
You know what?
No, we're in this already. You said the words. We're doing this.
It's too late. The train is
It's
already
too
in
late
motion.
And we didn't do the title drop. Akane, I'm blaming you.
What?
Damn.
There it is.
Just gonna roll our eyes and be like, so you claim that you weren't always the man for me and that you died. But if that was the case, you wouldn't be standing here now, would you? So, what
There
new sickness
is
is this?
magic in this world that brings someone back from the dead and lets them retain their memories from their past life.
Perhaps we should have this kind of conversation about death and very big things away from the small child with ears.
No. Let me just get a juice.
That works great. A juice would be lovely.
Juice time.
No,
What's old Akane's surname?
Hayes. Her old surname was Hayes.
To keep things brief, I don't believe in an afterlife. I believe our souls reincarnate, cycling back
Okay,
until we can finally
that's-
escape.
That's cool and that's great and all, but if your whole reincarnation is a thing, wouldn't you think that maybe your friend Akane might have reincarnated as someone that's being born and not someone who was, oh, I don't know, how old was she? How old was she?
Akane, how well
He was
were you?
19.
I
2
was
days
not
ago.
well, but I was alive.
And yet you're standing, moving, working when
Because I got better.
within
Ow.
how many hours? How is that
Do you have an
explicable beyond
explanation
magical
for it?
means?
Do you have an explanation for it? Do you have an explanation for how my sister got better in just
Yes.
apparently a day?
Yes, actually we do. It's magic.
And
We literally
and then
just told you.
Q Kosk walking in with her fucking parent.
Oh shit. Actually,
Was it been
no,
an
they
hour?
shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to walk. They're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they're both lying down.
You cost
Just
coming
roll
in. I cured your parents and brought your mom
Your,
back. from
your
the dead.
parents are. You're good.
You know,
Yeah, if it's been long enough for her to have cast those Ray's dead, yes, he's gonna come in.
Akane,
Has it been?
it's-
just raise a brow at picking the group and just be like, well, see, the whole thing is you don't know that's how it works now, do you? And I can remember growing up here. I can remember the friends I've made. I can remember my family. I don't remember being your by the way, just a casual reminder, dead friend.
And Akane,
Can you summon melons?
This is when you remember something from your past. Another sister.
My other sister?
Your other sister. And you just have a tear roll down your cheek.
Angel?
And you're not sure why.
Akane,
Shut up.
What?
Tatsuya
Yeah,
looks away
Gil.
from the tear. Sorry if I upset you.
What does he do?
He notices the tear rolling down Akane's cheek and then looks away and says, sorry if I
Okay.
upset you.
She's gonna roll her eyes. She's like, look. It's. I don't know why you think I'm your dead friend, and I don't know why you think this is going to make you feel better, but I'm not gonna have part in whatever fantasy you're trying to live in.
Fine then.
But yeah, Gil,
Yes.
has it been long enough for her to cast that spell?
Yeah, we can say it was.
But I do need a guide
So yeah,
for me and my party to go up to Ultima. I would like someone local. I can pay you well.
yeah, Akane will Akane? What the fuck? Kosk will clear her throat from the doorway. Things should be better now, though they still need some rest after what their body has been going.
Good. Akane, I understand that things are tense at the moment, but I do have to ask, How long has your water been green here?
The water's not green. It's clear.
It is most certainly not.
Shit, the water is green?
The water's
Yes.
green?
I strongly advise against coming into contact with it. In fact, Kosk, if you don't mind, could you do another check over for Nami? I'm worried that she might have contracted it again from the water. She cut herself on the bucket, and I'd rather not her.
Yeah, so hit another detect poison and disease. It'll also catch Akane in the thing because it's a cone.
She has it again.
Nobody drink the soup.
Nobody drink the soup.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Does anyone have the ability to purify water?
It's
Yes, I do as well.
yes, but
He says
but-
that's the
but for purifying a small amount of water at a time, not the whole reservoir.
Well, then we
Yeah.
Akane, you and your family need to move if you don't want to keep getting disease. I will pay you enough
So-
to set you up in a new house with disease-free water if you guide us to the capital.
So so hit Nami with another lesser restoration. And then asked for 2 bowls of the water from the well.
Oh, and Nami, dear, as you're doing that, please be careful with the buckets.
Now this is just an old rickety bucket. I want to
Well,
know
even-
more about not about Akane being dead before.
That's a bit hard to explain, and
No,
we are
I
trying
want
our
to hear
best.
more.
Tusk will think and ask, what exactly is your last names?
I don't have a last name.
Would your
Is that a-
parents know?
Is that a cultural thing?
Only people with money have last names.
Hmm. That makes sense. This is a feudal
So,
society.
I'm going to do 1 or 2 quick tests. Simply for my own curiosity. What is that? She's gonna use locate creature with the name Akane Hayes.
Hold on, I'm getting
Just
a
to see
call.
if it pings off of new Akane.
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a call from my grandmother at a bad time.
Okay.
You're good.
Happen.
Wait, what?
Her second test would be speaking
Q-
Japanese.
Kiwi's getting a call from their grandmother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, damn it! I remembered I was
What?
gonna do a bit for that. The speaking
For-
Japanese thing.
You already did last time.
Yeah, I believe we already tried that and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I believe it
fair
ended
enough.
in blink, blank, blank. What? LOL. What?
What? Somehow
Lol.
what? I guess take this
LMFAO what?
time. I guess take this time real quick to use the restroom if you need to. Obviously, yeah. I thought it was really funny when you said that, like, we have our spellcasters out there because we have our spellcasters and then our emotional support bartender.
Just in case things
You're a
get
magical
rough.
girl. That counts as a spellcaster.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair enough.
Alchemy is spellcasting to a certain
Alchemy
degree.
is spellcasting.
I'm a samurai, and according to Final Fantasy XIV, that means I'm a spellcaster.
Yeah.
I'm a ninja. I don't know what that means.
In Final Fantasy,
Also a spellcaster.
yeah, in Final Fantasy, that means you're a spellcaster.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I can also do magic shit.
I can also do
So.
magic shit.
Oogada boogada. I was really excited to possibly build off of the whole, can you summon melons?
Can you summon melons?
My melons!
Because, like,
My cabbage.
they clearly couldn't have done that 3 days ago.
Alright, I told her I'd call her back. She's trying to tell me a story.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing to... Yeah.
Okay, so locate creature on Akane Haze. What happens to you?
Akane Haze.
She even throw her no middle name if she knows.
What does the what does the spell actually do?
I name a creature that's familiar to me, and I can sense its direction as long as it's within 1,000 feet.
Akane Haze is no longer existing. This is a new Akane under a different surname. No, not a surname.
So tell me, have you been noticing strange behaviors that don't seem to be consistent with what you've normally done through your life?
A craving for soup, perhaps?
I like soup. Why are you asking me this?
The random summoning of melons.
Would
Oh,
they know
that
about
it's
the melon?
breaking the fourth wall.
No, that's metagaming.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit. I could almost swear that I've seen Akane summon a melon at some point.
I don't know. We haven't been dealing
Like-
with the raptors for a while.
Yeah. Alright.
Like a strange, a strange craving for soup that seems odd. That seems oddly. Fuck! What is this word I'm thinking of?
I don't know. It's your story, bro.
Persistent.
You know, you guys are really, really weirdly big into the idea that I am your dead friend.
You can just believe we're all crazy if you wish. But
I
what
think
is...
any sane person would.
But hey, they're offering you a house.
But I do care about my family. So if they're able and they want to move to the capital, I guess I'll go with you, since apparently... Well, I guess in short, I'm hoping that the insane aura you give off will scare away the bandits.
We have other things
Fair
that
enough.
scare off bandits
Fair
quite well.
And if not our insane aura, then perhaps a little arson as a treat. I'm not
No.
saying that as Rotini, I'm saying that as myself.
Hey,
I would have
DM,
I
fully
don't know.
accepted either.
Yes.
Do bandits have property to arson?
can I
I mean,
roll
you
to see
can
if I
arson-
remember any of them?
What's
You
can
can
you
set
roll
a
for
bandit
what?
camp on fire.
Can I roll to see if I remember any of them?
Yeah, but is that like arson or is that just like a wildfire kind of deal?
Go
It could
ahead.
be
Roll
both.
for
Roll for memory.
roll memory. What would be actually? What skills are there that are different?
Just say intelligence or wisdom.
History.
Ah, here we
History?
go. This one's different. Visual arts.
What? No. That's
That doesn't make any sense, and I'm not doing that.
That's
No.
creative work.
We're not painting a physical picture. We're not doing a ribbon
Actually,
dance.
wisdom. Do wisdom. That would be the...
You want me to do a saving throw?
Yeah.
Hey. 22. Damn.
Do I remember anything?
For some reason, one person in particular makes you giggle, but you also think it would be funny if another guy kept hitting on Tatsuya all the time and Tatsuya would always turn him down.
What?
It's one of the old players.
Say it backwards in French.
Well, that doesn't help me at all.
It was Christine's character.
Angel.
Thank you.
Angels. Thank you.
Cost is just gonna say, a shame you don't have that curse anymore. It would have the whole clapping thing would have made this a lot easier.
Yes. Well.
Good.
If only she could remember our childhood friends like I do.
Hey, TM!
Oh no. Yes?
Do I still technically have access to my bending?
Still have access to what?
Shit, she's gonna hit us with sewer water.
My bending.
Not
Is she gonna bend the soup?
Not right now, no.
Damn.
I want to know
But I
where
still have my pocket dimension, right?
You don't...
Unconscious access, it looks like.
you have unconscious access.
Okay, cool. So, about Aster.
She is trapped in your pocket dimension going, how the hell do I get out of here?
No!
Same with Ivy?
Same with Ivy.
Oh no.
Can I roll to see if I
Trying
unconsciously
to think of
open
a way to bring them up without I'm not quite
Can I
sure what
please-
to say.
Oh!
Can I please roll to see if I unconsciously open it so they can come out?
No. Let's play this out a little bit more. I like
Okay.
I like the chaos.
I do have something Ivy gave me.
So I don't have access to my bending, and I'm assuming it's because my water bending is like practiced and trained. But what about my electricity?
You're poor. You don't have that. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
With my
Sorry.
bending.
No, let her cook.
It's inherent. My electricity is my inherent one.
I'm gonna say none of the bending for the moment. I was going to do something with that if you did a combat.
Oh, I was just gonna shock the shit out of Tatsuya or accidentally blast him through the door with water.
No. I'll do it.
I still have my claws though, because you can't take those from me.
Yeah, you're not...
Yeah, those are a
well,
necrogen thing.
Yeah, those are necrogens.
Yeah, but I don't have those. Maybe.
Tatsuya's gonna take out like the acorn that Ivy gave him and just look at it. Not say anything, but observe it where Akane can see it. Listen. You guide us to the capital. We'll get you and your family set up. And then we can be out of your lives. Just indulge a grieving man. Just for a few days.
That sounds doable, I guess.
It would also be beneficial to warn the Emperor of possibly contaminated water supplies, so any non-elves living in or around the area may be able to avoid contracting.
That seems something we should warn the local authorities about, since that's happening here. Specifically.
Yeah, just anyone we can, I guess.
Just out of curiosity, have you guys looked away from Akane?
I think at least one person at any given time has been looking at Akane. You are kind of the
Yeah.
center of attention at the moment.
You are, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull some gummy sharks out of seemingly fucking nowhere and just start eating them.
Oh, those look delicious. Mind if I have one?
Sure, I'll hand one over.
Oh, cool.
Which he just blinks. It's just like,
I say nothing of it.
but he just blinks. Like, wait, can I have some too? I haven't had some in a while.
Gonna hand some over.
Can I have one?
Sure.
Oh no. Akane wouldn't give him any.
Why not?
He would.
You're a
He would.
psycho right now.
Not me. Would you like to try one? They're pretty good.
I mean, she was just hungry, reached for a snack and had one. She's like, oh shit, I don't know where this came from. Just starts eating it. It's a free snack.
And sharing, too.
Free snack.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, free snack.
Tatsuya can have some.
Where'd you get these anyway?
No fucking clue.
Huh?
He just she just blinks, like with half a shark in her mouth. Like, what do you mean by that?
For context, I'm going to send how much candy Akane has in her inventory in her pocket dimension in general queue.
Yeah.
Hey, that soup was really good.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Holy
Don't
shit.
eat the soup.
Oops.
Don't eat-
Whoa.
That's a lot of candy,
so
but also
many.
don't eat the soup.
Don't eat the soup. The soup is made with bad water.
I already ate it.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, Kosk, you're up.
Apologies for your spell slots.
What's up, Gil?
Make the soup.
Somebody's been contaminated.
Someone ate the soup.
Actually, we should probably also check me just to make sure.
Oh,
Can we
my-
say that he's ritual casting?
Yeah,
these?
so scan over everybody at this point with the detection.
Okay, Tatsuya has it, and
God.
Vanina has it.
Damn,
How
how'd
did
I
Tatsuya
get it?
The alcoholic beverages are made with distilled water.
Distilled water would be clean.
Oh, that's
Hence
true,
the
yeah.
distill.
Yes, but
filtered.
it's still made with the
They do have shitty. They have a shitty distillery outside of town.
Okay.
Maybe that's
True.
where it's coming from. Is the distillery?
Yes,
Maybe.
and still go ahead and hit those two with lesser restorations.
Wait, why'd you cast that on me?
No.
Evidently, you had it too. I
Wait,
think
what?
I think I don't think they've been properly distilling their water. I don't think they know what that is yet.
Oh god.
Kitty, you're saying something?
Yeah, no, there's no fucking way they have distilled water. Because if they have distilled water, they have fucking vodka and potatoes. And guess what they don't have?
They got.
I literally can't understand.
They gotta have soda
word
water.
you just.
They gotta have soda water.
Yeah.
They don't know that they have soda water.
Sometimes I'm glad I can spontaneously generate food and water for myself at any given point.
Can you generate
Hey,
soda
Can you
water?
generate soda?
Hey,
No,
Sam,
it's
Bloody
bland and
Chump,
tasteless.
Bread slice?
What?
Are you a calendar? Because your days are numbered.
Damn.
What?
Fuck yeah.
Who's that for?
The TM.
How do they have a distillery? They can't have a distillery but not have freaking medical shit. That's not how it works.
Well, also it was
It's not how any of
established.
this works.
It was established that science-based medicine was ineffective at handling stuff.
I did mention that. Buddy Chumpao.
But yeah, distillery is pretty unrealistic.
It's not really a distillery, it's
Kind of-
more of a redneck distillery.
Moonshine?
So they
Oh,
can make
moonshine.
moonshine.
So moonshine's possible. All right,
Fuck yeah.
gamers. Guess we're
At this
we're
point, I'm
good.
slightly curious. I'm slightly curious if there's something in your water supply, like a giant slime or something. Knowing this place, it's possible.
What you're looking for, they're fermenting to make alcohol.
Hmm,
Yeah, it's a fermenter.
Indeed.
yeah.
The runoff for fermenting and stuff, or if they do have a distillery, it's definitely not set up properly, which can lead to sickness and bad health in the area where it's set up.
So was that from Akane or Kiwi?
That's not me.
That's Kiwi. That's Kiwi 100%.
Yep.
Also, I don't think it has to do with the water supply because this is a more widespread illness. I think it's just a matter of, like, not something living in the water supply, but just the bacteria is in the water supply. And that is how it's spread.
You're getting
So, like, what?
you're getting closer.
It's spread through fluid!
What is it? Fucking cholera?
No,
it's emerald fever or disease.
It's not, and it's not. I'm not saying anything.
Can I roll medicine?
I mean, you can, but you still have to figure it out. And so, okay, it's
That's almost 30.
Water right now.
So I check something.
So it is not without your proper tools you can't determine it, but yeah, for the most part you think it is bacteria. I mean, what else could it be?
A curse.
If there's a way
Well,
to
it's not
test the
magic.
water.
If only we had a waterbender.
If only we had somebody who could detect diseases.
Man, if only.
Imagine.
Kosk still wants to get two bowls / cups of water from the well.
Yeah.
Tatsuya is just gonna ask where the washroom is and then pump some water into some bowls.
Nami points you into the direction where the clean water is. That everybody says is bad water. Bad water.
We gotta get their
Okay.
eyes checked.
I mean, even with a waterbender, you still have to test, you still have to test the samples somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's easy enough to test if the water is contaminated, because if somebody drinks it or their blood comes in contact with it, they contract it.
Right.
God, how many parasites do people in fantasy worlds have?
Too many.
So many.
Ugh.
Like, I'm surprised they don't have more.
Yeah. Once she has the has the two, she's basically gonna compare them. Cast a detect poison and disease on it, just to see if she detects, and then use clean and purify water. No, purify food and drink.
Okay, so what does purify...
On what?
It just purifies the...
Free of
It's
poison
purified
and disease.
and rendered free of poison and disease.
Alright, I need to read into this disease now.
You called it a disease.
You're welcome.
So
I know, it's the type of it's the type of thing. It's not a disease until ingested.
well, we didn't know that.
Yeah, I should really shut up sometimes.
Shit.
Shit, yeah, indeed.
Shit. Well, then again, most diseases caused by bacteria are not necessarily diseases until they are
That is true.
contracted.
That is true.
Shit.
It's just harmful
So not
bacteria.
really bad.
Okay, it is
Yeah.
it is purified.
Okay.
Does this water look any different to you?
It is
Yeah, she's gonna get.
Go ahead.
She only did one, so she's gonna basically show them side by side. Do they look different to us?
They are clear now.
Okay,
Both
one's
of
clear
them,
and
or
one's
one of them is
green.
clear and one of them is green?
Oops. One is clear and one of them is still green.
She's gonna ask, do these two bowls look different?
Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture.
To both of you guys, they are still the same colors. They're still both clear.
They're cats. They can't see green.
I should really not laugh at that, but it's true.
They can only see in like blue and gray and maybe yellow.
That's a dog you're thinking of.
No, that's actual. I looked it up.
I also looked it up. There's some green in there, so they can see some green.
Maybe
Maybe.
not this amount of green.
It's not a significant amount of green, but it's more green than dogs can see. Dogs can't see green at all.
Your lack of green disturbs me.
Okay, so it looks the same
It's not
to them.
easy being green.
Now what?
Well, there are two options. She's gonna hit a quick detect magic around them to see if they've been enchanted to not be able to tell the difference. Effectively, if they've been enchanted with anything, they'll show up, and I'll learn the school of magic.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. They have been indeed enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
What's the school?
That actually fucking worked.
I did say that it could be a curse.
Oh my god.
Necromancy.
Ah, shit, wait, hang on.
Necromancy, you say?
Necromancy.
I don't know if that counts.
She's gonna look between them and just say, "You are both radiating a spell, magic of necromancy."
Huh?
Akane, I know you think I am insane, but do you trust me to cast one spell on you?
Can you give me a good reason?
Kiwi? Because I think you've been enchanted to not be able to tell that your water is filled with disease.
Oh. Okay.
I think she wants
She's
to
gonna
know what spell you're going to be casting.
It is a simple dispel magic. And she's gonna be casting it at 6th level to make sure it doesn't get away from her.
Oh, hold on. I thought you were doing it on I thought you were casting the enchantment on the two different waters, not the two different cats.
Oh, if it's on the water itself.
Necromantic.
Okay, so they're not enchanted. The water is.
Oh, they are not enchanted.
Okay,
And,
so
well, I just gave
instead
that
of
away. So
that whole exchange, she's gonna cast the spell on the water itself.
well, why would you ever do that?
This is the one thing radiating magic.
Where would you get an idea like that? Says
It's
the dumb
almost like we
DM.
received some kind of sign from God.
So what effect does that have on the water?
The sign or on the water is necromancy. Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna try dispelling it.
It does work.
The water goes clear.
Water goes clear.
Oh.
Some kind of magic-induced illness, like a curse.
But
that
the
makes-
disease itself is non-magical.
Akane, where do you get your water from?
Well,
Oh, thank you.
And where's the well?
where the well is.
Can you tell us?
You already
I
shown.
can show.
At the washroom, the source.
You have no idea.
Sure.
Every house has a well that they pump from.
Are we? Hang on. This. Are we close enough to the swamp?
You are close to the swamp, yes.
Shit. Okay. Now I have. Now I have a coin in this. All right.
Yeah.
Where does the water come from? Like a local stream?
Well,
Just the well.
An underground water source.
Give me an investigation check.
A reservoir? What is it?
I'm helping.
I'll also help.
Kozo
Let's all help.
goes
I
away.
rolled a 3.
It comes from a.
Alright, let's do this.
That was so... I'm just imagining Tatsuya in the middle of the room just be like, I'm helping.
I fucking imagine just standing directly in the way, It's just spouting out, I'm helping to everybody.
Just like halfway clipping through a wall like some jacked up video game.
Goes away and Akane, you find out that it comes from a reservoir underneath the city that is only accessible to a few people.
Okay. What kind of
That makes
city
things
officials?
City
very
officials.
easy.
All right,
Okay.
then we're gonna go to those officials and tell them
Uh,
we have proof of the water being diseased.
Perhaps we try and root out whether or not these officials are agents of chaos, so to speak.
I see.
Oh,
We
I
wanna
already
keep
have a
our
way to
cards
do that.
close.
I just need all of them in one spot.
Fair enough.
I wanna-
And
Tatsuya,
good
you remember
news.
what I can do.
Good news,
Oh.
they are all in one spot. You find
They're
out
all
from your
under the table at the tavern. Oh my god.
no
Do you need?
from your investigation, you find out where to find them. They are all exactly in one spot.
City Hall?
No, Akos can find them easily.
Well,
So should
He's
we
gonna go.
do this subtly then?
I think subtlety may
No,
be
I little.
our ally.
You remember the theater, Tatsuya?
Do you need to rest? Are you good on spells?
I can convert my energy directly to spells, and I can regenerate my energy. I don't know if energy is an in-character thing. I don't know.
Who knows?
If it is, that's what she says. Otherwise, she says that in character. In an in-character manner.
I can sunbathe for a few minutes and feel better.
Yeah.
Just don't put
Give me-
just don't put
Give me a
sunblock
basking
on.
light.
I legitimately have infinite out of combat spell slots at this point. I think except 6. I think I am still limited on 6 slot level spells.
Gotcha.
So I did just blow that on the water,
Well, it was important.
but it was important.
For science!
What?
All right.
She's going to ask for a meeting with every person who is allowed into the water reservoir.
They
Well-
say they haven't seen them recently, but they give you all the names for them and their facial descriptions.
Oh,
What they look
Good.
like.
They were all Humes. Or not Humes, humans.
Humans. This feels
Still-
important.
Do they look a little bit deader than they might have at one point?
No, they all
Almost
look
like-
perfectly healthy.
Ah,
We're getting the descriptions, not like here's what
I
they
have
are
their
now.
names and their faces. I can find them
Yeah.
with locate greet.
onwards and forwards. And remember, subtlety.
So we'll start at the top of the list.
All right. All right. The top of the list takes you to part of the swamp Kozue is from.
Oh, fuck.
And when you get to that part, you don't see anybody. It's part of the bog.
The bog.
The human who is allowed in there is part of the bog.
No, you arrive at part of the bog where the spell brings you to. The locate creature.
At this point, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna try and get a bird's eye view above the trees. And then I'm gonna fly up a little ways away and stay in a tree and become a blink beast and start fucking stalking. I want to know what's going on here.
So it does point me to their specific spot and I know if they are moving.
Oh, they are not moving.
What are you doing in this?
Well, I think this one's dead.
They could just be standing still for like a really long time.
The point takes him below the bog.
Never mind. Nah, that man's definitely a bog body.
Bog bod.
I'll be right back.
Bog bod.
Everybody is a bog body.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is quite the detour.
Oh my god.
It's almost 8.
Oh yeah.
So we'll finish this up, and then we'll finish everything up next time.
Good idea.
Should I stealth to avoid being seen?
You don't need to.
All right.
Never mind.
Actually, yeah, stealth. Now that I mention it.
Because I did say I'm stalking. Whoa.
Oh, shit. What's this guy?
I'm a ghost.
I need to roll.
Yes, you are. Holy shit.
I can't get that high.
I can't either.
Okay.
Skill expertise, everybody.
Yep.
And bullshit dexterity.
Yeah.
And bullshit dexterity.
She's going to see if she can locate whatever / whoever is in the bog.
It's the first person on your list.
Okay, is there any easy way to get to them without going in the bog ourselves?
You gotta dredge. You have to fish them out.
Well,
I mean,
it's our
aren't there,
bog body to dig up. It's our bog body to dig up.
Aren't there like trees sticking up out of the bog?
She's gonna look to
Yes.
Vanina and Tatsuya and ask if either of them two feel like going into the bog for a quick minute.
I'll do it.
Yeah, so point out the exact spot the thing has shown her.
All right.
Spell has shown.
Tatsuya. You get out there, and there's quite a lot of roots out here.
Man, it would be great if we had someone good with plants.
That sarcasm,
Can while I'm in the trees, can I ask? Oh right, it's just this one tree, right?
It's just that one tree.
Yeah.
There are other trees here, though.
Oh, okay, great. I'm just gonna ask him, hey, what's up? What's going on? What's poppin'? What's up with all these roots?
What's
I
poppin'?
need you to make a perception check to see if we're going to continue this chat.
What?
To see if you can see him.
He can't see me.
And he...
Whoever he is. Shit!
Oh god!
And you can't see him.
Oh my god! Well,
this is another Scooby Doo opening doors, passing by each other.
Oh god!
I want to establish that I'm crawling super creepy, like fucking. The first comparable thing I'm thinking of is like a bearded dragon.
Oh yeah,
but like a human doing that, or a humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yeah. So I'm just creeping around the bog, checking what's up. What doth my tree friends say?
Nothing. They're watching.
What? They're just watching?
Watching.
Yeah, the bird next to you is just watching.
The bird?
Yeah, you don't
The
see
bird that
anything.
can't see me? I'm talking to the tree, though.
Oh, the tree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I talk to trees.
Right, you do talk to trees. Man. There are so many disgusting bodies by my feet. It is so disgusting. Tatsuya, you find a bunch of bodies.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Bog body, bog body,
But
bog.
Tatsuya, these are not roots.
Kosk! I think I found the rest.
She's
standing in
going
them.
to check the other names on the list.
Bing! Found them!
Are they all right here?
They're all right there.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
How long they've been there for? I'm asking my tree friend.
Oh, I don't know. Like, what day is it? It's
I
moon
don't know.
day. 3/4 of a moon?
3/4 of a moon. Damn.
3 weeks.
Can you Gotcha. All right.
Or wait, no, that would have been like,
They've been gone for a while.
yeah.
Jeez.
Well, drag one of them out for me.
Tatsuya will try and choose the least decomposed body.
They're all very undecomposed. Because that's what
Tatsuya
bogs
just grabs-
do.
Bogs preserve.
Bogs preserve, right.
Bog
Tatsuya
body,
just
bog
grabs-
body.
Tatsuya just grabs the easiest one to get out. And
Here's the bad thing. They're all shackled together.
what, with like steel?
With steel.
Ah.
Not steel, but like iron.
How hard is it to get through this bog? Like, is it a muddy bog?
Tatsuya is slowly sinking into the bog.
Oh.
Someone grab Tatsuya so he doesn't fully sink in and join the bog bodies.
How far is Tatsuya into the bog?
Yes. He's about
He's in the
calf
bog.
deep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Calf deep.
Calf deep. How far away from like the shore?
He's about maybe 20 feet.
Okay. How close is he to a tree?
The tree is yelling at him to go away.
Is he like right next to the tree?
Kind of. If that is
No,
yours, can you please get it to go away?
It's not mine.
Oh, God. I hate...
Oh wait, Fertiti could fly to prevent him. Sorry, Kiwi.
I want to be
5 minutes.
creepy.
Okay.
Shit. 5 minutes.
Seeing Tetsuya sinking into the bog, I'm gonna reach out my spooky claw and snatch him into the tree.
Tatsuya, you're just hanging in a tree. And we're gonna stop there for the night.
What in the goddamn?
You might be seeing your love again. The creepy tree person that you fell for.
The
Why does
creepy tree
everyone
folk who
think-
moved incredibly. It's the phrasing you had, man. The
Look,
phrasing.
how else do you describe 26 decks in a system where your stats cap at 20? I think you do it.
Something doesn't a way that doesn't
They
apply. You
moved
want
so quickly.
You want them to use their flexibility on you?
Jesus.
I've never implied that.
You didn't have to say
I don't know what you're
moved
talking
incredibly.
about.
You could have just said they moved quick. Moved quickly.
Thank you all. Oh, actually, let me give it distribute some XP.
Little speedster.
When did I get kicked out of my own game?
Just now, we all voted to kick you.
Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong tab.
Anarchy.
Gil was not the imposter.
Damn it.
Damn
It's
it.
one of you
Well,
then.
Alright, which one of y'all did it?
I have a good bet it's Fia, just because she like crawls and goes through vents and shit.
No, you can't see me. I got a 31 on my stealth roll. Nuh-uh. You don't even know what's holding you in the tree right now. Actually,
there are
hang
two
on.
imposters among us.
That's really creepy, though. Just like imagine being dragged up into a tree and you don't see what's got you in the tree.
Oh god.
Okay.
Spooky.
Thank you all for joining us, and we will be back next week.
Thank you for running.
Thank you for running, and
Yeah.
thank you for putting up with the pig.
No problem.
Blessed be the pig. Thank you.
Blessed be thy pig.
Okay.